In professional snooker, China's Fan Zhengyi claimed the first ranking title of his career last month by stunning Ronnie O'Sullivan 10-9 to win the European Masters. The 21-year-old talked about that victory as well as his plans for the future with Sports Scene's Wang.
Congratulations on your winning that tournament there. Do you consider yourself winning that tournament as really an underdog, really by creating such a big upset?
I
was very happy to win the title, and this was the first time in my life to reach the final during a ranking tournament and play against my idol. But before the final, I didn't think too much about winning or losing. I just felt that it would be wonderful to not play disastrously and win as many frames as I could. This was a rare opportunity, and I wanted to learn from Ronnie O'Sullivan, but he wasn't at his best, so I took my chances and finally made my dream come true.
Right. So, stay humble and stay hungry, and that probably is really the healthy mindset right there. But were you nervous throughout the whole game?
I was really nervous at the beginning of the first session and made some mistakes, but after the intermission, I cleared 2 century breaks, and that helped me relax and improve.
Well, the final victory definitely has shown already. I believe that's the glittering trophy behind you, which definitely was hard-earned. And what does that really mean to you by earning this trophy right behind you?
Winning the title, first of all, means my ranking can improve and I have more confidence, more motivation to train, and maybe I'll work harder than before. I also hope I can get better results in the future and not let the fans down.
Before you, obviously, we saw your good friend, your teammate, Zhao Xintong, who also triumphed and rose to the occasion on actually 2 big tournaments. Did that really, inspire you quite a bit because of his victory, and you were telling yourself, you probably could do the same thing? And did that really help you?
Yes, I was encouraged by Zhao Xintong's breakthrough, as we've been practicing together since we were kids, and we are good friends. After coming to the UK, I lived with him and Yan Bingtao, and we often played together. I learned more about the gap between me and them, trained harder, and gradually started beating them. So that process made me better.
Well, speaking of Bingtao, his success followed by Zhao Xintong's huge triumph, and also another teammate of yours, Si Jiahui, and now you. Do you believe the era of snooker of China has arrived?
I think all the Chinese players have been training very hard, and I believe we can all get good results in the near future.
What might be the gap we still have that we need to bridge in terms of learning from these advanced players or these really strong opponents from European countries and from elsewhere? What might be the areas that we Chinese players particularly need to improve?
In fact, we do not want to draw Chinese players in the tournaments, because China's players are very good. But compared to the top international stars, we need to improve our mentality and defense.
You used to be a table tennis, well, not a professional player. You used to be into table tennis. You mentioned that either you would be Kong Linghui or you would be Ding Junhui. The former was a table tennis champion, Olympic champion. The latter, obviously, used to be China's #1 in snooker. How did this happen, really, from table tennis to snooker in your own way?
I
started training in table tennis when I was very young, and I played well at that time. But by chance, I went to a small pool hall near my home with only 2 tables, and I watched other people playing snooker every day. Then I saw Ding Junhui facing Ronnie O'Sullivan on TV, and my interest in snooker became stronger. Then after trying the sport, I decided to switch to snooker.
然后就选择了继续坚持去打斯诺克。
And now your ranking is even higher than your, model there, that is Ding Junhui in China. So what do you make of it? What would you say to him?
就是成就和各个
No domestic snooker player can compare to Ding Junhui's achievements and influence on the sport in China. It doesn't mean anything that my ranking is higher than him. He has 14 ranking titles, and I can't compare myself to him.
对比。
But down the line, you're still young, you're only 21. As we say, sky's your limit. Would you like to surpass him? Because, he is your role model, however, and you would like to improve more so. You might even get more honors in the future. I'm sure you're looking forward to that part.
这些我还没有想过，只是
I don't think I have to surpass anybody's achievements. I just want to concentrate on my training and my competitions, and just be myself.
别多，会不会超过谁或者怎么样？就是想做好自己就可以。
In your own career right now, as I said, there is still a long way to go. What might be the areas personally, specifically, that you need to really enhance in order to thrive further?
很多方面我都可以提高的，还是很明显有感觉到很多的不足在比赛的时候。
I still have a lot of weaknesses to improve, and especially in matches where I feel that I'm far behind the top players in areas like control, defense, and tactical decisions. So I still need to practice and play more, and upgrade my training plan to improve.
还需要更多的训练，更多的比赛。
So, Zhengyi, after this victory right here, what's next? What might be your next stops before the World Championship, which will come actually in April, I understand?
还有一站
Next up for me are the Turkish Masters and then the Gibraltar Open. Before this season's final tournament, the World Championship, and I hope I can play at my best level.
出自己的水平。
All right, on that note, we need to wrap up this conversation with Fan Zhengyi, the newly crowned European Master Champion. And we want to congratulate him again. And thank you, Zhengyi, for your time and way to go.
好，谢谢大家。